waking up at 4 a.m., it won't keep getting easier. But how easy do you want it to be? How easy do you want it to be? You know, we can only ask for so much, on this journey of life. We walk through life, and depending on exactly where we're at, like our current phase in life, it's gonna be different for everybody. You gotta accept the fact that you're either gonna accept that it's hard or deal with the hard of just staying the same. It's you really gotta choose your hard in life. And at the end of the day, if you choose to stay the same, you're gonna suffer the consequences. You see, me, I know I'm not put on this earth to be average. I know I'm not. We are God's highest form of creation. We aren't average. We aren't average. Each one of us is so powerful. The potential we hold in ourselves, internally and externally. And despite it all, we will continue to strive to seek that. And I hope each one of y'all is going to seek that potential, because no matter what, nothing in this world is going to stop you from reaching that. You got to realize that all these stepping stones, all these roadblocks that get in your way, when you have this vision, when you have this creative mindset, they're all in your way. They get in your way for a reason. And that reason is to make you stronger, to make you grow, to grow to that other level of I don't even want to call it success, but just to grow on that other level. Because I feel like success, in a way, just comes to what you see it as. You could think success is a lot of money. Success could be just being at the top at a certain company. But people all have different perspectives on success. But regardless, in life, just know that you can't stay stagnant. You must keep moving forward. You must keep that ball moving and continue to show up for yourself in life. Because who else is gonna do it for you? You either do the hard right now, or later on it'll be 2 times that. Just remember that today might seem not as important as when you have an event going on, or when you have this going on, or a certain plan going on for a certain day. But you gotta realize that every day matters. It's through the small habits, it's through the small steps, to the small winnings that stack up to create this mountain of wins. So that way, your experience with going uphill, you know where you're going. And it's big too, because a lot of times we also, with this process of just chasing, this process of creating and digging deep into our potential, we also caught up in sometimes reflecting on the past, reflecting on the times where we failed, reflecting on times where we procrastinated so much, and just like thinking of ourselves in this image, and letting that image kind of dictate how we're moving. But you got to realize that it's forward thinking that's going to move us towards that journey. because you don't look at it don't look at it as an end goal that we're trying to reach. It's the journey. It's the steps we're willing to take. And Bob Proctor had this quote in his book Born Rich, and I'll insert the quote right here, but he talked about forward thinking and not looking through your rear view mirrors, excuse me, and really deciding that like that's a vision you're gonna live by. Because a lot of times people do a lot of too much reflecting on the past, and I'll be guilty of that too, because at the end of the day, you got to realize that, not even that you got to realize, but at the end of the day, the past isn't gonna make you, isn't gonna grow you towards the future. Like, you got to realize that the past is the past, but you create your future through the present moment, through what you do now. So just remember that. Just keep moving forward, and despite it all, just know that you got you, and that's really the strongest bond you got to create, the one with yourself. You obviously want to create a bond with like-minded individuals, put yourself in that environment where you're being tested on a way of growing, and just continue to strive to be better each and every day, because it all counts. You definitely want to look back and just have regret. That's the worst thing you want to do. Don't regret anything. Just risk. Be a risk taker in life. Be a risk taker. But know what you're going into. You gotta prepare to be that man or that woman. You gotta prepare to be that man or woman that you see with that life that you want to live, that life of abundance. That rich life, that wealthy life. You gotta prepare yourself to be that man mentally, because it is through the non-physical world, the world we cannot see with our eyes, but we can see with our brain, with our head, with our mentality, that it is through that will shape our identity, that will walk us through this way of life, God. Just have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself through this journey. Thank y'all, and it's not easy, but we're all here for each other. If you're watching this video right now, you're definitely on the same book as me. We're on the same type of journey. We might be on different niches, might be on just different topics in general, but we're all trying to chase after something, and I'm proud of you, because at the end of the day, as long as you decide to change, that's one step, but you just got to keep moving. Just keep deciding that, just keep making those moves to play in your part, but just know that too, even if you move back, in life, you're always gonna get dropped to the floor. You're always gonna fall to the ground. But even when you do, just make sure that you come back up, and you come up stronger. You give it more. You give it more than it did when it brought you down. You come back stronger. You sling back. One way I could really say that is just you bounce back, kind of like when you throw a ball towards a wall, bouncy ball flies back to you. You're gonna fly back towards that. and stronger, because you throw it strong. You gotta throw it with all your might. Throw every hit. Because it's not gonna just take us down like that. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's that boy Kevo. And like I said, it's love, y'all. You know I'm here. If anything, you know, we'll be sure to connect. So just expect more of me. You know, I know y'all see me. Y'all will see me in this journey of life. You know, we gotta sometimes decide that we're meant to be in the field. We're meant to be, you know, making the moves, making the everyday decisions, the actions. You know, just moving the ball. And at points, you know, I was guilty of this. And you know, I know I won't be the only one, but we catch ourselves, you know, moving like we're on the sidelines, like if we're not the one living our life, you know, we're on the sideline, just watching our life, you know, we're just living every day, like if we can't do anything, but we're in the field. Just remember that we're in the field. So just stay in the field, y'all. Stay in the field. And remember that God got you. God got you. Y'all stay up and just continue to level up. Let's get it.